Guys, I don't know if this GoPro can capture it, but there are, how big would you say these waves are? The CoCo Crew sails into Mayaguana, where they hunt for lobster and dive on shipwreck. CoCo then begins the big crossing. We encounter high seas and high rewards along the trip and arrive in Turks and Caicos. You guys see that water spout over there? We're going on a lobster hunt. You think? Well guys, it's pouring very hard, and of course we're gonna use that to rinse off the salt. I'm definitely all rinsed. And guys, here's the lobster, if you were wondering.
Here you go. This one I just used earlier.
Oh yeah, Mikey, you can use it.
This is a slipper lobster.
I showed you where it was.
Challenge. I was in an aqua jumper all last year in Florida in the brown water.
I think I've already mastered it. Get the shorts down to the knees, pull your knees into your chest, and let it all go. Also known as shovel nose.
Big slab of butter, some garlic, and then you take these chunks of lobster. There's 6 of us, so we're each getting a nice little appetizer.
Yeah, throw it in there.
Ready with the butter. Oh man.
Right on, more or less.
It's gonna be wonderful.
That's great.
That looks amazing.
Petey, name the odd one out. A crab, an octopus, an Asian man crushed by a bus, and a lobster.
Octopus.
Correct. Do you know why?
I do.
Because he has 8 legs.
No, because all the rest are just crushed Asians.
What?
Oh, he's so juicy. Pretty much.
Wow.
That's delightful. Yeah.
You know what I would do next
That
time?
was incredible.
I would do everything the same,
Nice job,
but I would
guys.
add a little bit of slap your mama.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about lobster. I might be the one guy that doesn't eat the lobster. Like has the
Really?
little piece
Alright.
every time we get lobster.
Alright. That's fine by us.
For me. And then
No pressure.
The MX part.
Yep.
So something X, so that would be 52.
Yeah, do you want any lights out?
Yeah.
Or is it
Okay,
okay
guys,
like this?
we are planning our course for tomorrow. Okay, listen up. So, I want to draw your attention to a few things right off the bat so you know what we're looking at. The line between the two pins, the red and the purple pins, that represents the wind direction at the time that we start out tomorrow morning. Okay? The wind direction, the wind will be coming from 070. Alright, so a little bit of kind of like east, northeast. Alright?
Pete, put the phone away.
That wind will be changing throughout the day to more straight east. So it'll go from 070 to 080 to 090 as the day goes on. That'll make our going a little bit harder because as you can see, where we gotta go, we have to go kind of southeast. So we'll have to go more and more into the wind as the day progresses, if that makes any sense. Okay? We're gonna go right out to the very edge of the island of Mayaguana there, because we're gonna try at the very beginning of the day to get as far east as we possibly can before we set out on our long course or our long leg to Turks and Caicos.
Oh, so it's like a straight
So
line?
there's the long leg there. But we want to get as much east as we can so we can get that angle in. Alright, a couple other things too, and I need everyone, but kind of all hands on deck when we come out of here. When we leave, you can see that there's definitely tons of like shoaling around where the cursor is there. A bunch of shoaling. And then when we leave this exit, as you guys can see, there's breaking waves on this reef. You can see it from our anchorage. Also, I want to draw your attention to this dangerous patch of reef right here on the exit, okay? We've seen these when we were dinging around looking for lobster. So as we leave tomorrow, I'm gonna need somebody up on the bow with a spotlight. Because I forgot to mention, we're gonna be leaving at like 3 a.m. tomorrow.
An important part of it.
We're gonna depart at 3 a.m. in the dark.
6 hours.
Alright? Not high tide either. This is gonna be kind of like low going to high tide when we leave. So that'll also make it a little more challenging in that we don't have as much water underneath our keels when we're leaving this bay, transiting this reefy section right here.
Alright, so
Swim zone.
next question.
Yes. Go ahead.
So the microphone?
Yeah. How long will it take us?
Good question. Good question.
You knew that question was
So
coming.
let's check out the route details here. So the route, let's see what the details come up at. Total distance for that route is 57.4 nautical miles. That is assuming about 5 knots of speed, but I think we're going to be going a little faster than 5 knots of speed with the predicted winds.
11 hours and 30 minutes.
My guess is that we'll be doing 6 to 6.5 knots. I'd say that's safe to say. So say 10 hours.
You Siri?
And if you leave at 3 a.m., that gets you
3
there.
a.m. What time does it get there?
13 o'clock.
Yep.
13 o'clock.
Never been in
Go
that.
to the edge of the map. How deep is it?
What, out
You
here?
a flat earther? What's the end of
Yeah.
Put 'em out
Alright guys, that's the plan.
All right.
I'll see you all at 3 a.m.
Here, if we're gonna do that.
Should I give it a little
Get out of here.
Yeah. Mayaguana. It's time to get. Alright guys, me and Uncle Mike are on the lookout right now for any reefs that would come into our paths. I don't know. We're looking. Should be a big reef coming up on our right soon.
So we're just about through the cut here. You can see we're just rounding the East Reef there, where you guys dove on that really cool ship.
Guys, I don't know if this GoPro can capture it, but there are, how big would you say these waves are?
15.
I don't think the GoPro can capture it. Super. This is definitely the craziest it's ever been, for sure. Oh my. GoPro, please tell me you can see this right now. Holy. When you're trying to go pee, but a wave hits the boat. Uncle Mike's got a mahi on the line. This is his third of the trip.
Yeah, let's land this.
Will he land it?
Get him up.
All right, get him in the cooler, guys.
Turks and Caicos, and we are looking to anchor off of a beach. Just fall asleep because today has been a long day.
That was some rough seas. That was tough sailing.
Yeah. Well, at least the ocean rewarded us with a mahi for making it through. That is 3 yummy dinners for 6 people.
This moved the boat up a notch, like in my mind. Still like.
It got pretty
If you had
sketchy.
to, yeah.
If those waves were a
If
little
you had to
steeper,
approach them in a different angle, the
If-
jig was huge in that because we
Yeah.
tried rolling it up. And we
Yeah,
were
and our
like,
sails
"No, it's
performed
not."
well, right? Our sails performed
Yeah.
pretty well
I
in
like
that kind
that.
of
I like
speed.
that one reef a lot.
Single reef. It gave us the power to
Well,
climb those monsters.
we absolutely
Mhm.
had to have power to get up and over those waves. I didn't want to stall halfway up a wave and then slide down.
What would
back.
you say the waves were? Like height? What do you think?
20.
Dude, I don't know.
The first
know.
couple.
All I know, I don't like to put a number to them because
It's hard.
so many people like, oh, I was in this or I seen this. Dude,
And
but I'll
what's
tell
their
you
real
what,
measuring
I've been out.
stick?
I've like been out like you know what I mean? Like even like surfing Hawaii or like looking at some of those waves in Hawaii. Like these waves, and when you're on a surfboard, like everything looks pretty big, right? Because you're low. Dude, I'm standing at a nav station, and we go into the
And you
gully.
can't see.
No, we go into the gully, and the wind dies because the waves
Yeah.
in the valley is blocking the wind.
I thought it was crazy how you
So
couldn't
like-
see out.
They went
You were
like
looking
that.
this way, and, you just
And it
were
was
seeing
just water.
a wall.
Like a wall. Yeah.
a wall, and then you start coming up it, and then you can see
Yeah.
everything, and then back down. Pretty nuts.
I'm good. I'm good on that. Like I don't need to do that again. Oh my god.
Any final words, Will?
Any final words?
Yeah.
I live another day, Mom.
You know,
It was a 1-for-1 exchange. We got a mahi, but we took rough waves. So.
For 12 hours.
maybe if we got
Actually, no, that was
two
more like a
mahis, then it might have
3-to-1
been
exchange.
exchange.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it would require 3 mahis to make
got
me
it.
satisfied with
Yeah.
that.